Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
VCHA KG Exposes Abuse, AESPA VCHA, and ENHYPEN Jungwon Blackmail. Ooh, Blackmail and dating rumors, what? And GFRIEND Return. So some old stuff. The blackmail and dating is new, but let's see.
An hour after I uploaded the last video, it was reported that VCHA's KG filed a lawsuit to terminate her contract with JYP Entertainment, claiming abuse and mistreatment. Just a heads up, some of the details we're about to discuss can be triggering to some. Now, for a while, fans have been wondering why VCHA seemed to have just disappeared after pulling out of their scheduled Lollapalooza appearance last minute. The latest update we got was JYP being asked about the group, with him saying that they were preparing for full activities in 2025. However, a couple of days ago, KG posted an Instagram story detailing the abuse and mistreatment she saw and experienced herself by certain staff members. She explained that it was not a good environment for her mental health, that the working and living conditions even led a member to attempt suicide. She doesn't support an environment that encourages eating disorders, causing members to self-harm. KG made this decision back in May and is still waiting to be released from her contract. She says she's worried for her VCHA members, her friends who she truly loves and cares for. She goes on to explain the massive amount of debt she's accumulated, while being paid very little for the intense work and extreme limitations on their personal lives. All that being said, she also says there were beautiful moments. She thanked JY Park himself, the company executives, and staff for believing in her and the exceptional training. She says she doesn't blame anyone for the treatment endured, but that this is an issue that lies deeply embedded in the K-pop industry itself. KG ends it by thanking fans, expressing her gratitude for the opportunity, and
sounds really interesting. Like, she's like, I don't know, like not holding the company to the fire, like standing on all tens.
As I said, I don't think she wants like the company to go down. I don't think she wants to make a change in the industry. I think she just wants to be relieved of the contract, because she has like 500,000 debt. I think she just wants the debt relieved. That's it. I think her goal is not to create changes in K-pop industry.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it.
No, I think her goal is just to get freedom, and that's it. Move on.
So do you think that she didn't see that her success would be with this group, or
no? She just didn't want to participate in the the grueling schedule of K-pop. Well, they're not K-pop, but grueling schedule of K-pop like activities. I think that's what it is. She just didn't like it.
hopes her leave can encourage the K-pop system to make changes for the better. While KG ends her message on a more positive note, the lawsuit she filed was actually done in America, meaning the document details are publicly available. In it, we get even more details regarding the abuse she mentioned. Just to touch on a few, KG herself was apparently singled out and forced to perform a dance move 100 times, being denied water until she got it right. This resulted in a tendon tear in her shoulder. Even then, she was still forced to work through the injuries and just received shots in her shoulder. KG was said to have been diagnosed with laryngitis at one point, but was scolded because it's her responsibility to not get sick. It was also stated that one member began self-harm, while another fell into a deep eating disorder and attempted suicide by consuming pills. This member was actually found by KG herself, who, along with the others, were instructed to lie about the reason for her disappearance. JYP USA responded with a statement saying they deeply regret KG's decision to file a lawsuit and make unilateral public statements containing false and exaggerated claims. They state that this action has caused significant harm to the other members of VCHA and JYP USA who have been working diligently on their 2025 projects. They will take all necessary measures to ensure that neither the VCHA members nor JYP USA suffer further harm. The latest update we have is KG's response to JYP
so they
USA.
feel like they've been harmed. That sounds like a counter.
Who's been harmed?
JYP, the brand.
Well, they do feel okay. So they're basically alleging slander, and slander harms. So that's what, yes, they're alleging she's slandering them. This is all fake news, not true.
Her response, did she start to be like much more tame in what she was saying?
No,
After,
this is all
this
is initial.
before?
This is initial
Hers
stuff. There's
was
nothing
initial.
new.
Oh, okay,
there's
okay,
nothing new.
okay. I thought you
Okay,
said-
at least I don't know of anything new, and so far what he's describing is the initial what happened on the weekend. Yeah.
Statement saying she is very disappointed in the company's lack of accountability.
I guess this is maybe new. Hold up.
Neither the VCHA members nor JYP USA suffer further harm. The latest update we have is KG's response to JYP USA's statement saying she is very disappointed in the company's lack of accountability. Her legal team is fully prepared with photographic evidence to prove her allegations are factual. KG states she will continue to fight for better treatment of K-pop idols and trainees.
Okay, so this is the update.
So she does want to help.
We'll see, maybe, I don't know. Initially, my initial impression is she just wants to be relieved of the contract. For me to actually see change, I feel like she has to rile up the other members and file a class action.
That's why I was wondering.
If they file a class action, then you might be able to see change. But if it's just a one-on-one, I feel like it's just going to be financial settlement and that's it. Like she's basically going to get relieved and that's it. Maybe get paid off a little.
She has evidence of the girls who were sick? Or
she just claimed she has proof, which is great. We need proof, right?
Also been seeing former contestants of the A2K survival show that VCHA was formed from posting.
Well, that's cute because they're posting, but at the same time, they didn't make the group. You know, of course they want the group to fail. Like that's just human nature.
Wait.
The people that didn't make the group, they supporting her now. Oh, great for you for coming out, but in the reality, they're like jealous they didn't make the group, and yes, if I can make it, nobody can. You know, so it's like you can't take them seriously. That's
in support of KG as well. Next, let's talk about the dating rumor involving aespa's Winter and ENHYPEN's Jungwon that is said to be blackmail. Someone posted photos claiming the subjects to be Winter and Jungwon hanging out at a bar back in October and that they left separately that night. The person who posted these also posted a video insinuating Jungwon's voice can be heard. While the two people in these photos are covered up, apparently Winter can be seen wearing the same outfit in a dance challenge video, while Jungwon can be seen in the same outfit near his dorm later that night. As you can imagine, this blew up. Even his answer to the question whether he preferred summer or winter was now being shared around as evidence. He eventually came out saying the dating rumors are not true.
That's a trick question.
But Winter is not even her real name.
I know, but that's like everyone knows her as Winter. She looks summer or winter.
This is so silly.
While SM Entertainment elaborated further, explaining that the individual who distributed these photos contacted a media outlet with the intent of monetary gain, but when that outlet refused to facilitate the tip-off, this person spread the photos online with malicious intent, and SM will now be taking legal action. Another incident this week regarding publicized or leaked photos involves All Hours Masumi. Once again, an anonymous individual posted several photos of Masumi with a woman whose face was blurred out. They seem to be Instagram stories with captions that suggest the two were dating. All Hours label quickly came out.
Who cares? Let them date if they want to die.
I think the point is that they're not putting it out themselves. It's like people are taking photos of them without their consent.
What consent I need to take photos in public space?
Yeah, but they're trying to have a private moment.
I mean, so what? It's public space. If you're somewhere hanging out in the park.
Yeah, but their purpose is not for them just to take the photo, just to take photo. They want to make money off this photo.
Rochelle, that's literally the definition of paparazzi. That's paparazzi's job.
I know.
That's the job.
And that's annoying.
I mean, it's annoying, but it's not illegal. That's a job.
I know,
the people get paid for that. That's literally their occupation. They're paparazzi.
Yeah, but
so what's
for
wrong
them
with
having
that?
dinner...
Yes. That's paparazzi's job.
That's crazy.
Do you not remember what the shit that happened with Britney Spears, Paris Hilton, like in 2000s?
That's a long time ago. This is like nowadays.
Nowadays it's even worse with social media. Everybody's filming everything. Now back then you needed a camera. Now everybody has a camera in their pocket. Like, I don't have any problem with that. Like why is we making a deal out of this?
It's making it clear that the photos...
No, okay.
Why is it on the news?
On the news it's because it's in the fucking industry. It's just weird to date. Like, why is it weird? Normalize dating, and this photo is not even going to be an issue. Because it's dating. Oh, people dating, you just say, yeah, we're dating. That's it. Everybody drops because nobody cares. Now, everybody cares because it's almost illegal to date. Like, it's not illegal, but is it? Like, you saw a Rise guy, he got dropped because he dated. So it was like... It's fucking stupid. Just normalize dating, let them date, and then people can take their photos, share. Nobody's gonna get paid for photos. Nobody's gonna take photos because there's no incentive to take photos because you can no longer make money of it.
There was one company who wasn't gonna take the photos to give money to.
I do not understand what you just said.
There was one company that rejected the person's submission.
Yeah, because probably couldn't verify the legitimacy of the photos.
I said that in English and you didn't listen to it the first time?
You started it a little bit. I don't know what language you used. Maybe Creole? I don't know.
Passed. They asked for the distribution of these photos be stopped. Further attempts to hack their artist accounts have been identified. Evidence has been gathered, and they are taking all possible...
Alright, if the accounts were hacked and that's how you got the photos, that's a problem. But if you took the photos in public of two people, like it's public, you're allowed to take pictures.
Legal actions. Young Posse's backlash regarding their Christmas song also had to be addressed this week. It was recently announced that Young Posse would be releasing winter season songs, one called Street Carol with John Park, and one called Santa Claus is Coming to Hood. This garnered...
Can we just disband this group already? This is just pathetic. It's ridiculous. Like,
A lot of backlash for appropriating and mocking black culture and stereotypes. It got to the point where DSP and Beats Entertainment put out a statement saying after taking fans' opinions into consideration, they have decided not to include Santa Claus is Coming to Hood in the digital album. However, Street Carol with John Park will be released as originally scheduled, and they will do their best to be more mindful of all listeners from now on. Of course, you've probably seen the political situation going on in South Korea, along with the protests that are still taking place. Well, Day6's Do-woon recently posted a video of himself playing the drums, but it happened to be while in his military uniform. This garnered criticism over the timing and appropriateness of the post, some even calling for him to step down from the group, while others defended him. JYP...
Wait, what?
The timing was bad. His outfit gave military after the recent situation with the martial law.
That's military uniform? This is just black clothes.
Well, I don't know what's on his lapel area.
I guess. I don't know.
Entertainment has now stepped in, saying that recent false information has been spread about Do-woon, and the company intends to take a firm stance against these malicious and baseless rumors about Day6 and its members. If such action...
But I will say though, what I'm seeing in today's video a lot, not just for like third occasion, the label is standing behind people. I like that. I don't, not like, you know, how in Rise case the guys just got thrown under the bus. I like that the label is just saying, oh no, we got him. So I like that. Because how they did the Rise guy, that was dirty.
Continue, they will respond with strict legal measures. Finally, let's get into some health updates and or idols we might not be seeing for a while. It was announced that after multiple discussions with Ensign's Junhyuk and Eddie, who had temporarily halted activities due to health reasons, it has been decided out of respect for their wishes that they will terminate their contracts. Ensign will be making a comeback with 7 members, including the return of...
Interesting. I mean, they have many members, they can afford to drop a few, so I ain't mad. I wonder, this kind of makes me question how they're getting treated. If because the guys wanted to drop themselves, they're probably, you know, getting mistreated, I would think.
They wanted to drop themselves?
Yeah, because they said out of respect to their wishes, their contracts were terminated. That means they asked for the termination. Because that was their wish. You get what I'm saying?
Why?
Well, I would think they're not being treated right. Because if you know if everything is right, you don't want your contract terminated. Because that was your dream, right? So that means something is not going right. So they're probably maybe... Because no, Ensign is under small label. You know, they don't have much money. So you don't know what kind of shit is going on there. So...
of Doha, who has also been on hiatus due to health. Ace's Donghoon will be undergoing surgery for acute cholecystitis or inflammation of the gallbladder after experiencing persistent digestive issues. After Vander's Haesung enlisted in the military back in November, the training center determined that he would face difficulties completing training due to pre-existing panic disorder and mental health issues. As a result, he was admitted to the National Army Hospital for a thorough medical examination and is undergoing treatment. The last absence we'll talk about is actually not for a bad reason. Following their appearance at the 39th Golden Disc Awards, TXT will conclude their activities for 2024 and embark on a long-term break to rest, recharge, and spend quality time with their families. With that, let's get into the positive things that we...
I know, the TXT we heard already, I just don't know how to read that. I don't know if we should, like, applaud HYBE, or is it like, I don't know if it was like HYBE's decisions, oh guys, take a break, or is it like fan forced HYBE to make that decision, that's why I'm saying, I don't know if you should like applaud HYBE, oh wow, HYBE, good job, good on you, or we should be like, oh okay, it's just fans force you to do this. So I don't know the background there,
Can celebrating K-pop. Congratulations to former EXO member Tao, who revealed that he has now gotten married. Of course, we previously talked about his wife, who is an actress and was also an SM trainee. Something we don't see.
When I saw that picture, I thought he gained a citizenship because they were holding passports. I'm like, why? I thought, he gains like another citizenship or something.
Very often, BB Girls, formerly Brave Girls, have surprised fans signing with their 4th agency in just over a year. They will now start this new chapter under GLG Entertainment, also home to my friends HYKEE. Congrats to BTSSV and Park Hyo-shin.
Yeah, I don't know, if you're going on your 4th label, I just think this industry is not for you. Like,
I don't understand. So each time
it's just not for you. You just accept it. Like some things are not meant to be. This one, K-pop is not for you.
And also, it's not too dramatic either. They're able to easily find another label.
Right.
So some label take them.
Yeah, well, I feel like it's just there's enough groups. It's okay. We can live without it.
As Winter Ahead has entered the Billboard Hot 100, making this Park Hyo-shin's first ever entry and his 5th solo entry on the chart.
That was cool that we saw him on the, he wasn't like in the 90s, like 98 or something if I'm not mistaken, but that was still dope in Christmas time. it's hard because a lot of good songs are getting kicked.
Comebacks and releases since the last video include Artemis' Hustle's digital single, AT soundtrack Snowflake, 50/50's winter single, One Us, Unite, A-Turn, who are also my friends, and 100 Label's Christmas song featuring their artists like EXO's Baekhyun, Chan and Xiaomin, Bad Villain, Shiny's Taemin, and BBG, just to name a few. And speaking of BBG, GFRIEND's 10th anniversary reunion project has officially kicked off with their first appearance together on Killing Voice. On top of that, both days of their concert have already sold out and will also be kicking off 2025 with the release of their special album. It is just so good to hear this greeting again.
둘, 셋. 안녕하세요, 여자친구입니다. 네, 저희 여자.
Okay, guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.